Did you know it takes an average 8.5 years for someone with axial spondyloarthritis to receive a diagnosis? Symptoms start when a person is in their late teens or early 20s, and while these young people wait, many are robbed of the chance to socialise, establish careers, form relationships, start families. We want to change that so that no one is locked out of life because of a delay in getting their diagnosis. That's why we are launching a programme to establish a gold standard time to diagnosis of 1 year.
I didn't think my severe hip pain was anything serious when I was a teenager, and although excruciatingly painful, GPs and specialists put it down to playing too much high-impact sport. Hi, my name is Paul and I lived with chronic pain for 12 years before I was diagnosed with axial SpA.
Nobody thought it could be axial SpA or AS, despite me being in a high-risk group. Hi, I'm Dasha, and I waited 8 years to be diagnosed with AS. I found out when I was 27, and while I waited, I felt lost and scared. My first symptom was a red sore eye that would not go away. I was referred to an eye hospital and told it was uveitis.
I was told by a rheumatologist that I didn't have axial SpA. Hi, my name's Anne and I lived with chronic back pain for 30 years before I was diagnosed with axial SpA.
My GP didn't recognise that I might have axial spondyloarthritis. Hi, my name is Andrew and it took over 25 years before I was finally diagnosed with the condition. It started in my mid-20s with lower backache, and my GP at that time said that it was because I was overweight. Now my BMI was 27, which is hardly fat, but I went away to try and lose weight. And over the next 20 years I took painkillers, I went to the osteopaths, and to and fro from the doctors.
My symptoms first started when I was in my early teens. I was 14 and I loved playing rugby and cricket. During a fielding session I remember collapsing to my knees because of the stabbing pain running through my hips and lower back. Over the next few years the pain would come and go, and I tried my best to carry on playing sport 7 days a week. Sadly, and unbeknown to me whilst I waited, my condition got worse and my spine started to fuse. Irreversible damage was being caused.
For 8 years, my time has been taken up with medical appointments and health concerns, while my friends were enjoying their time at university and early careers.
It started in my knees at the age of 7 and I was finally diagnosed at the age of 38. While I waited, the back pain stopped me doing all the things that I enjoy. At my worst, I couldn't stand up or walk unaided, and at 31, my parents had to take care of me.
Things became absolutely intolerant. Standing for long periods, sitting for long periods, car seats, reversing in the car, aircraft seats in particular, which ruined holidays. And
I spiralled into depression as I saw any chance of a career in sport disappear. I withdrew from my circle of friends and stopped socialising. My growing pain impacted every aspect of my life.
I was given treatment after treatment that didn't work, the worst being a steroid injection into my eye.
It stopped me from progressing in my career and even having to give up my job entirely.
Getting that diagnosis after 12 years of pain was so empowering. For years I put my pain down to weight issues, growing pains or sport injuries. But now I knew my pain was being caused by something completely out of my control.
My anxiety built as I didn't know if I was ever going to get better. Then in 2019, I was diagnosed with AS.
I'd seen multiple GPs and specialists, none of which could provide any form of diagnosis, and in 2015, I was finally diagnosed. Receiving that diagnosis was a huge relief. It meant I could now begin to rebuild my life without chronic pain.
I was finally diagnosed in 2017 by a different GP, and since then I'm in a much better place. But I do blame myself for not having pushed it much earlier.
An earlier diagnosis will enable people to live happy, healthy and productive lives, reduce the risk of serious complications, reduce healthcare costs by allowing them access to effective therapy. We can't do this on our own, we need your support so that the healthcare community throughout the UK can reduce this delay to diagnosis to 1 year. Thank you.